Hello, everyone. Welcome to BTS Reality, Episode 3, Season 1. And I'm excited to be back. I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. Today is such a special day because we are 7 years today. I mean, Jermaine Media. Jermaine Media is 7 years today. Woo! Thank you guys for the love. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for, rocking with us for 7 years. It's because of you guys that we are here today, and we're thankful. Without no further ado, we'd like to introduce our guest for the day. We have T-Badge. We have Tolani Badge in the building. How you doing, beautiful?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. You guys, Tolani Badge was late. She was late.
Not you throwing me under the bus. Tolani.
She was late too. But yeah, it's lovely to have you here. You look amazing.
you,
Nice
thank
teeth,
you.
though.
Thank you. I had to come on the show. I had to come support the boy.
Yeah.
BTS reality show. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Come on, baby.
You guys are about to be such an amazing episode. You guys, you know that Tolani Badge is the life of the party. She's a star. Tolani Badge is a reality TV star. She's a model. She's done A&R. She's everything when it comes to, entertainment media. And it's going to be such an amazing episode. We're going to be talking about everything. So without no further ado, T-Badge, what's up now? Talk to me.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. So first of all, we're going to cheers. Cheers to 7 years.
Cheers.
Cheers to, more life.
More life. Good friendship.
Yeah. More money. Jinx.
More money. Very important.
Jinx.
It's a Libra thing.
Yeah, we're Libra. Shout out to all the Libras out there. Shout out to everybody out there, but Libras for life.
Not me drinking before you. Oops.
Okay.
Guys, let me tell you guys something. I always turn down podcasts and interviews. But for Jermaine, I said, let me come through. Let me just come drop some gems because he's special.
Aww.
He's known me before Big Brother, so it's not like friendship just started yesterday.
You don't say.
I'm like, I'm gonna honor your request.
I love you so much. Thank you so much.
You're
and that brings us to our first, intro. So tell us about your background. Like I said, we know you're an A&R. We know you're a reality TV star. Sorry for all my blunders, by the way. You're just everything. So tell us, how did this all start from you? Your background, parents, siblings. We know you're I just got back, babe.
Really? After like 4 years? I've been living in Nigeria for 4 years now.
Okay, so let's start. How does all start?
So I moved back to Nigeria in 2018 December, right? Mind you, prior to that, I hadn't been back to Nigeria in like maybe 6-7 years. I graduated high school and then just did not come back. So I started coming back to Nigeria for Dirty Decembers in 2016. So I would come and get acquainted with the celebrities here. Easy access. They liked my vibe.
Yeah, I noticed like a lot of celebrities are friends with you. Like a lot. Like almost every celebrity.
Even before I became famous. So like I had them like that in my contacts. I just knew them. But then it was more so like, oh, who's Tolani Badge? Oh, she's just that person's friend. Do you get? I'm always that celebrity friend. Do you get? So I just thought to myself, like, if I have easy access here, I can be somebody easily. Yeah. Like I just said, I felt really small in America to even achieve anything.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Did you grow up in America?
I was born in America.
Yeah, because we're trying to know your background.
Oh, background. Yeah. Sorry. So
it's the champagne.
Cheers to that.
We're not going to tell you guys the name of the champagne brand because they didn't sponsor this episode. So yeah.
Okay, backstory, guys. Sorry that I jumped. But I was born in America. Did my elementary school in America, came back for high school, then went back to America for college, worked for a little bit, and then decided to move back to Nigeria. I have 3 sisters. We're all over the world. My immediate sister lives in Chicago, while 2 of my sisters live in London.
You guys are passport babies, international passport babies.
My parents did that right.
Yeah, so right.
So right. Thank you, mommy. Thank you, daddy.
Shout out to mommy and daddy.
Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, so it was lovely growing up, So do your parents know you had like flair for entertainment? Were they in support?
No.
Oh, so they didn't even know what's up?
No. Honestly, I feel like growing up, I know I was a star in a way. I just always stood out. I was popular. Any little thing I did, I was popular. In high school, I was popular. But I was just popular for being cool. Popular for being cool with the cool kids. Like that. Do you get? But I couldn't really say this exactly was what I was popular for. Just being me. I was cool. So I started YouTube in 2017 because I knew that I wanted to get into the Nigerian entertainment industry, but I didn't know how. So I said maybe I should be a presenter on YouTube. Why not? So let me just start talking about Nigerian music because I
and
like.
stuff.
Do you get? And then shout out to. Can I give shout outs?
Yeah, why not?
Shout out to Too Exclusive. I started collaborating with them as well. Then they started pushing me in Nigeria while I lived in America. Like, oh, A&R Tolani Badge from USA curated a playlist. Listen to her. Do you get?
Yeah.
Then Bella Nigeria as well started packing with the girl. They started giving me publicity as well while I lived in America. So things were starting to align, and it was only left for me to move to Nigeria. So I took that leap of faith in December 2018. It was rough. It was not easy. The way I'm just talking like, it was not easy. When I tell you, imagine leaving a job that is paying you well to come to Nigeria and be making 80K salary every month. Living in Nigeria, broke. When I say broke. But I made that.
When you say broke.
But I made that broke look good.
Yeah.
Nobody knew that I was going through it. But I knew that eventually everything would make sense. I didn't know how, but just waking up every day and just making progress, knowing that I'm not just sleeping and waking up, I'm building connections. I'm speaking to people if they have openings in their offices. Do you get? That's how I got my job at Aristocrat and Universal Music Group in Nigeria.
Okay, so sorry to take you back a bit because you know this interview they like to know stuff. So your educational background, because we've done, your main background, that's your family, your parents. Now we've done high school, primary school, and high school. Now university, what you study in university?
Healthcare administration.
Okay, healthcare administration.
Didn't do nothing healthcare. I mean, I did work as a director of admissions for like 4 months, but it wasn't for me. I was 23 and I was a director of admissions making stupid money, but I didn't feel fulfilled. Imagine me still wondering what my purpose is. Like, I know I don't just want to be sitting on a desk. I could do more. What could it be? But I also knew that I wanted the world to know my name, though.
And the world already does.
They do. More to come.
Amen.
The race has just begun.
You hearing that?
Yeah.
So let me tell you why I love Tolani Badge. Confidence.
Oh,
don't you guys feel it? You guys watching, don't you feel it? Don't you feel it? So this is an amazing episode. We're just getting into it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it,
baby.
All right. Okay, so yeah, let's now move down to when you got to Nigeria. When did you get to Nigeria? And then, you already spoke about, when you were in America and then, Nigerian blogs and, brands were supporting you.
Yeah.
So when did you get to Nigeria officially and, moving forward?
I got to Nigeria December 2018. But when I did move to Nigeria, though, I came with a plan, right? I said if I didn't get a job within 3 months, I would move back to America and go and continue 9 to 5. So I moved in December, January came, February came, my return ticket was in March. So literally a week before I would leave Nigeria, I get a job at Aristocrat. And that was like the ceiling for me. I said,
Aristocrat was that record label with Burna Boy.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
7, 8,
Aristocrat
9, 10.
Records.
Burna Boy for the girl. Shout out to Burna Boy. That's my guy.
Yes.
Cool.
So it was amazing. I met good people there. We're still friends till today. And then from there, I worked at Universal Music Group. So everything was just making sense gradually. It was slow.
Yeah.
But it was making sense. I was content with making progress.
Yeah. So moved to 2019. I think that's when we met.
Please remind me how we met. Because I need
to
remember.
I don't even remember. How did we?
How did we? Please, you must remember.
Hey.
Remember.
Boroko.
It's me giving you assignment now, Abby.
I'm gonna go remember that. I don't remember, but I remember like 2019 meeting you, and then I think it was was it a party?
It was with Frida. 355, I think.
Was it
one of those parties?
Because that time we did party, this Lagos party.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Party. Yeah, we don't know. If you want us out, you gotta pay.
Period.
You gotta pay good money.
Period.
Because if you want a party, we'll give you party. So we've been there. We've done that.
What a lot of people don't know now is that I'm more of an indoor person now.
Me too. Oh my God. My friend was asking me, what do you do? Why are you always like... I said, we've done it all. Parties now self is not like parties before.
No. Like partying in Lagos is boring now. I feel like...
They don't want to dance. They're always on their phones.
Well, we'll come back to that dance part. It's not... It's not even about the dance anymore. It's more so. It's so repetitive, monotonous. It's like the same people you party with or you party with yesterday. You still see them today and tomorrow. So it's like if you miss one party, there will always be more parties. To me, it feels like if I miss one, there's always going to be another one. The same exactly. Same
Okay,
exact
so
vibe.
now we're going to the future. We're going forward. But Tolani, tell us. Tolani was in the news recently for saying men shouldn't be caught dancing in the club. They should sit down and let the lady have that fun. What did you mean by that? What was that? I did dance, so if you enter
First
my
of all,
body.
I'm happy that I'm on your podcast because I really don't like explaining myself.
I know.
But I don't mind. I feel like that tweet was misinterpreted. And that's because I was the messenger. I feel like a lot of people really understood what I meant, but they chose to misunderstand me. So if you're going to go to the club, right? I'm not saying you shouldn't, dance want to be cool. But why are you doing like this? In fact, let me stand up and get it.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
I'm being the center of attraction. That's legit what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather you sit down and admire your girl, the girl you came with, let her dirty grind on you or something.
But what if the girl doesn't want to dance? Some of these girls to follow the reform.
Then be cool with it. Don't just stand up and be the center of attraction. I don't like
So that's where you're
attention.
coming from.
That's where I'm coming from. Like
Okay,
if
not
you're
that men
going to
shouldn't
dance, no. If you're going to dance, right, you can dance, be cool with it, but don't just be gra. Don't just be embarrassing. That's what I'm saying. Don't just. Why do you want people to know that you're in the club? Like, can't you just be cool with it? If you got money, you don't need to prove. Like men that have money don't really like attention. That's one thing I've noticed. So once you're doing gra in the club and you want to show attention, I already know that you don't have money. Period. That's it.
Okay, so you guys, we just wanted to clear that up real quickly because one thing about this
Did I
interview.
even explain that enough or well enough?
Do you want to? I don't think. I think you made it clear. You were not just trying to say mention and dance.
Yeah, like if you're gonna have fun,
don't steal the shine from your girlfriend.
Just don't do too much. Be cool with it. Have swag. Don't be raz. That's it.
I think she's just talking about from the boyfriend girlfriend aspect. Just like let your baby girl shine. I think I understood that part.
In fact, let me be more specific, right? If it's a guy that I find attractive in the club, right, I wouldn't want you to do too much.
Yeah,
I like my
your man, have you?
I like no, it's not that. It's more so, it's a statement. When you already know you're all that and you don't feel the need to prove anything in the club, that speaks volumes. Like a man that you don't even have to wear designer head to toe. You don't even have to wear designer head to toe. The man that is simple, wearing no designer but one Rolex, important. Smell good, important. Your shoes, important. I don't care about you wearing Gucci head to toe, but your watch though, let it speak.
Yeah, so I think we met proper 2019. I think that was the year we met at an event. I was like, I was still on my paparazzi vibes. I was doing photographer, paparazzi. Anybody who I see, I'll just put camera on your face. If you're my fave, Jermaine Media is going to carry you.
Yeah, I remember.
So I remember just going to her, Tolani bad. She's like, Jermaine, this is the year of exposure.
Oh!
I said, this confidence. She said, Jermaine, this is the year of exposure. This was late 2019. So I was like, okay. Or was it 2020? It was 2019. It was 2019.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah, it was 2019. Fast forward to COVID. Big Brother housemate. Tolani. Bad. I say, hey.
I meant what I said.
It has begun. So now, this is where you come in. So talk to us. How was that journey? Becoming from a A&R, working a 9 to 5, to going on a live
reality show?
Talk to us.
Going on Big Brother was a dream come true. It was something I wanted to do almost like 2 years before it even happened. That's one reason why I even moved to Nigeria in 2018, because I just knew that once they announced the auditions, I wanted to be on ground. But I had auditioned a year prior. I made it to the second stage for Pepperdem, the Mercy and Tasha set. I made it to the second round, but then they didn't pick me. And I'm glad I didn't even make it there because I would not have even fit in that set at all.
Knows? Yeah.
Bruh, no. That set, But God,
That
God
set was going for blood.
going for blood, and
I don't know. That
I
set
wouldn't
was.
have been able to just
Ooh.
showcase anything during the
Yeah,
Pepperdam
that set was
sets.
a lot.
But
I love
lockdown,
Mercy. Yeah. Shout out to Mercy Thatcher. I love all of them.
hey
But
girls.
una para.
But when lockdown came about, God just said, now is the time. And it just made sense for me. I auditioned. It was a tough audition process, though. It wasn't as easy as people may think it
Yeah.
is. But God said it's time, and I took it and I ran with it.
But it was such a beautiful one. Getting into the house. You've not been a reality TV show before, so how did you adapt into that?
I don't think I really adapted to
Mm.
it because, to be fair, on the show, I didn't really show much because I had anxiety on the show. Watching the show as a viewer is very different from being the experiment. When you're watching Big Brother, it's easy for you to say, if I was in the house, I would have done this. I would have. Is it a lie? Or if you're in the house, you probably have anxiety. And even if you didn't have anxiety, you probably be like in a little shell. Like that was me. I was in a shell. And that's when I realized that I didn't work well with a lot of people. Or I don't work well with a lot of people. Like I'm more so like a one-on-one kind of person.
Yeah.
So being in a group, it just made me just let me just focus. But like the little one-on-one friendships that I had then, I still appreciate it, and I'm still good friends with those people. But yeah, Big Brother was a once in a lifetime experience. If I were to do it over again, would I do it? Of course. Do I have any regrets?
Why
No.
would you do it again?
Because it was fun.
Yeah.
It was everything I hoped for and more. I probably would have just showcased a little bit more, but I do feel like work really starts after the show. It's what you do with the platform. And yeah, the connections you make, being able to be relatable is very important. So
and you're so relatable.
oh,
T-Badge
thank
is
you.
relatable.
Thank you.
And that brings us to our topic for the day. Reality TV versus real life. And T-Badge has been able to have a balance of both.
Yeah.
And I won't lie, you've been able to do it really well. A lot of people go on that show, especially the boys. They go on this show and then they come out and it's like, where are you guys? Why is it that it's always the girls that go on that show that utilize it well? Why do you think that's so? The boys go there, they come out. I can only mention like a handful.
Well, I can't really speak for the guys, right? I'm just going to speak for my own self.
Yeah.
I do feel like prior to fame, I was already preparing. I was already in the industry before fame, if you really think about it. So I gained experience while on the journey to fame, being connected to all these people and learning from their mistakes.
Yeah, being a whole A&R in Nigeria,
Do you get?
understand
So
the game.
Seeing a celebrity was not something that shocked me because it was just very normal. Do you get? So I gained that experience, got out of Big Brother house, and it was just regular to me because I knew that eventually I would step into my glory.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, baby. God gave it to me, Big Brother show gave it to me, and then the work continues. So eventually I'm finding ways to evolve. I don't get too comfortable based on the clout that I have or the numbers that I have. It's ginger to continue. Like, there are other people behind you waiting to be in the position I'm in. Hence why I'll continue to work harder.
So yeah, when you came out of the house, we understand that your time at the house was lovely.
Yeah.
I wanted to also ask a question about how do you guys do with the cameras? I think that's something that, do you even know when the camera is capturing you? What if you have a nip slip? What if you're trying to, scratch your nose? Maybe, how do you guys do it? How do you know? Because now the camera looking at me, how do I know? Is like, do you get my point? How do you even, especially because it's a whole house. So how did you deal with that? Like, not getting caught on camera. I think that's the word.
I mean, if you don't want to get caught, what would you be doing in the house that, you won't get caught of?
But some things are mistakes now. What if you have like a nip or a dick slip? How do you?
I mean, my bum is on Twitter.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Like I was asleep and I didn't know I was sleeping naked, and then the cover clothes was off me and I didn't know. I didn't even know till I got out of the house, and then a troll used my picture to respond to me like, "This you?" I'm like, "Oh, oops." Got me there.
There.
But in the house, yes, you're conscious that there are cameras, but it's what you signed up for.
Right. I wanted to hear that.
It's
I wanted
what
it to
you
be
signed
clear.
up for. So you need to know that 24/7 cameras are going to be on you. So it's not up to you to use your sense or not use your sense at all. And then if camera carries you, you knew what it was.
So, I asked her this question because I know that all of you watching this will still be reality TV stars one day. Amen.
Amen.
So I'm trying to just help you guys, right? I don't want to do interviews just for clout. All of these interviews they do are here talking about, this and that, irrelevant stuff.
Mhm.
These interviews are meant to be educative. This podcast are meant to. This let me just clear it out. This is not a regular podcast. It's not even a podcast. It's a show. The BTS reality show. It's not your regular. Okay, so come correct. Okay.
I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think you will ever go on the Big Brother show?
My mom asks me this question all the time. Like, are you not going to go on Big Brother? And I don't want to go on Big Brother. Let me tell you why. The reason is because I feel like I can make it without.
Mm.
Big Brother is a platform that makes people.
Mhm.
I have the ability to make people.
Mm.
I know I can.
Mhm.
I support a lot of brands, a lot of superstars in Nigeria. I'm part of their team.
Mhm.
The Jermaine Media brand. We support you guys. I don't want to call names. I can even call names of people, celebrities I've worked with. I mean, I work with you.
Mhm.
So how am I going to go on the show? It's going to be like the show made me. And I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to go to a show where it's like they everything you've done before then is not prioritized. It's everything you do after then. I mean, imagine all this work, all this money spent, and then I go on Big Brother and it's like all this don't matter. Just Big Brother after. Excuse me, what else am I going to do?
I don't think that's a good enough.
Am I going to somersault?
That's not a good enough reason for you to say
Am I
you
going to
don't want to get on the show. If anything, Big Brother will elevate you to shoot you up there quicker than you expect, right?
True.
And you can, even if people say Big Brother made you, you have a track record. Things that you can show, like, I did this before Big Brother, what's up? I knew all these celebrities before Big Brother, what's up? Do you get? So don't ever think
work before
Big Brother. So what are you talking about? I did that and I did Big Brother. You're going to do more things. Do you get? So don't ever let
Can we shake on that?
Of course. Don't ever let that limit you into...
Because I've never been able to answer that question. Everyone's like, well, I thought I was going to see Big Brother this year. My brother, my sister.
What's up? They say, no, you try again. Just keep trying. And if it's meant to be, my dear, I don't think it's an experience you will regret, especially if you already have experience in the industries. If you don't know jack shit, that you'll be confused.
You'll be confused after.
There are a lot of people who go on Big Brother who had no experience on the entertainment industry, right? And they are confused. They don't know how to navigate the industry. So now you have to just start building connections, but you already have those connections. So it's not like you're going to be starting from ground zero. If anything, it has already pushed you to level 10 and then you continue.
You guys might just be seeing me on Big Brother because T-Bar said so.
Try. I'm all for people trying. That's the thing. At least try.
Okay, I will.
And I will support you.
You.
We've been guys.
T-Force. Is that not your family? T-Force.
T-Force.
Shout out to Team T-Force. You guys are amazing. I see you guys. Your queen is in the building. Ra-ta-ta-ta.
I'm in the ghetto.
You're not in the ghetto. This is...
No, that's what the TikTok said.
I get it. That guy is so funny. Okay, so yeah, back to our question. So I like how these interviews just flow and we're not just talking all over the place. It flows. You got out of the house. How did you do with the pressure? So much pressure. A lot of people do with pressure. People say they get depressed after they're stressed. Is this sakamaji? Are they lying? Or there's actual pressure after the Big Brother house?
There's a lot
after being the reality TV star, sorry, because I don't want to streamline it to just Big Brother, the other reality TV. So after being a reality TV star, when you come out of wherever you are, is there truly pressure?
There is a lot of pressure when you do come out of a reality TV show because there are high expectations, right? People expect you to come out of the Big Brother house rich, have a new car, or, be driving a Benz, live in a mansion, have money, be dripping head to toe, can't be caught slipping. Do you get? So my own experience when I got out of the Big Brother house, it was kind of tough. And I feel like a lot of housemates can relate to this as well, because when you come out of the Big Brother house, you're starting from ground zero. It's not like they give you money to go and start your life. It's not like they give you... money to go and quickly get a house on the island for you to start building. No, you either gotta stay with a friend for you to get some money to like get your own place. There's also a lot of pressure from the fans as well, expecting you to be signing endorsements left and right when honestly and truly you're just trying to get your sanity back. You're in a house for a couple of months, isolated from people. Now you want to find out on the things you've missed out on, catch up on news. Do you get?
Do you truly not know what's happening?
No.
Because I won't lie to you. Somebody said, because I'm a superstar in like doing my research before every interview. So I chose this topic. I wasn't going to come here with no info. So when I was researching, being a reality TV star actually, somebody said, isn't reality TV scripted? And I'm like, yeah, good one. It's scripted, isn't it?
Big Brother?
Reality TV, Gerard, is it not some way scripted? Because are you really going to tell me that for 3 months you really know what's happening outside?
Are you kidding me? You really think Big Brother is scripted?
reality TV in
I can only
general.
speak well
What's my own Big
American.
Brother?
That's I can only speak for Big Brother because I was on that show,
Okay.
right? All the other American shows, but not. I know those are scripted, right? But what I experienced was Big Brother, and there was nothing scripted about it. A lot of people thought the reunion was scripted, but it was not scripted. So I don't understand.
Mm. It's not script. All that's real. Maybe
It's real now.
you probably don't sign something. You know, fit talk.
Well, you know what?
Man, don't call
You're
lucky.
allowed to believe what you want to believe, right? I've said my own part. I've said my truth, right? And I can't do any more convincing. You want to believe it's scripted, right? Do you, my dear? Believe.
True.
Like,
I know. But then you're saying you didn't experience any form of pressure. Like, I'm back to the question. Because
I did experience pressure
did
now.
see some things about people saying you were ugly. I mean, I saw a tabloid post about you saying they said you were ugly. I mean, look at you.
Oh, thank you.
Look at her. Who says she's ugly? So a lot of the pressure really comes from people just, pushing hate. They push hate on anybody doing well.
Now it's more so like other housemates fans, right? Other housemates that I wasn't cool with, their fans would be the ones to attack me, right? But with the pressure, it's more so on the endorsements, like how quick they want you to quickly flourish when they don't understand that it takes time, especially when you just come out of the house. There were a lot of I wouldn't say it was blogs that even called me ugly. It's the trolls now. People on Twitter that I have grown to understand that they are just unhappy people.
I don't know how you do that. You're always on Twitter having fun. I had to leave Twitter in 2020, COVID, because it was just too toxic.
I remember when you got dragged.
Why though? They're always dragging me.
I'm the queen of getting dragged.
But you do it well. You do it so well though.
Like,
you carry your crown well.
Thank you. Queen of getting dragged, and they'll drag me the next day. What will happen?
And I think I don't know.
A brand is calling me.
Because let me tell you something. I'm very personal. If you drag me, I see in real life. I can beat the hell out of you.
Really?
I'm like that.
No,
that's the problem. So that's why because as a girl, I don't want to mention her name, and I know you're going to be watching this because I know you.
Oh my God, I have a story to tell. Okay.
She one time on Twitter. So that's the thing about Twitter. There are plenty. I used to use only one person as scapegoat. I told the girl that your boyfriend follows me on Instagram and he's a fan. I'm about to message him. Tell him to come get his girl. Because if I see you in real life, you will do frog jump. Up to now, I know she can't forget.
Really? What did
so
she
that's
say?
The thing. She went and got her friend, screenshotted it. What are you going to do? It's a fact. Because you're disturbing me, you're making allegations. You could be arrested for those things. So before I even call police for you, I will deal with you. That Twitter street is so messy.
It is messy.
So for me, it's like I don't really indulge it because I don't play. People know I don't play. I'll see you in real life and I'll check you. Check the hell out of you. So I just really avoid Twitter just so that peace can be still. Even notice I'm never in the blog, I'm never in the news. Of recent, I'm in the news for like good articles, like this is my podcast. That's what I like. But I don't want to be in the news because I had to deal with someone, I had to fight someone, I had to,
That's
squabble.
tacky.
So I don't do all of that. That's why I left Twitter. But you see you
are
running that race well.
I am.
You're running it well.
And I'm not even trying, I'm just a star.
Yeah, you don't bother.
I don't bother.
You don't even see it.
I don't. I mean, when I got out of Big Brother house though, it used to get to me. Like the comments used to get to me. But now I don't even read comments anymore. Because these are the same people that will see me and beg me to take picture. Tiba, let me take picture.
Shake tire today.
Do you get? You will see me and you will shake.
Yeah.
No matter the rubbish that you tweet about me on Twitter, when you see T-Badge in person, you will shake. You will want a picture. You want an autograph. And I just stutter. I know what I'm saying. So when I see tweets like this, I just understand that they're unhappy or they're envious or they're probably having a bad day or a bad week and they're looking for someone to pour that anger on. Do you get? And T-Badge got to be the scapegoat. And that's fine. I'm the queen of getting drags, right? But you always know who I am. You always know T-Badge. T-Badge her brand is not fading anytime soon. Hope you know that. Ever. I'm here to stay.
Forever.
Forever.
And ever.
Forever.
Jeez!
Is the Libra in us.
What's the gist? You say you had gist. You have one gist. Tell us this. They like gist. You guys love them gist.
This gist is about one troll like that, right?
You did catch her.
Yes.
You're lying.
Very shameless girl. Okay, cool. So I went to Bolivar now with some of my guy friends. Cool now. Then this random babe comes inside. I know you're gonna watch this anyway. So hey, girl. This random babe comes in and she just takes my shisha. No introduction. No, hi, my name is this, that. Can I have some shisha? None of that. She takes my shisha, puts it, inhaling it, and I'm just looking at her like, oh, okay, cool. So now she drops it, and I take my shit back, and I just drop the tip. Not even thinking, honestly, I promise you, it wasn't intentional. I just dropped the tip, and I was just, doing my shisha. She now goes, that's very rude of you. I'm like, on something I paid for.
What did you do to her?
I didn't say nothing. Okay, so I did my research and I saw that she used to tweet negative things about me. So she already came there not liking me. Do you get? So she comes on my table. And my own thing is, if you're going to come on my table and take my shisha or hookah, introduce yourself. Do you get? I'm nice. I'm not going to beat you. I'm not going to tell you no. Do you get? Especially not in a public place. Do you get? I will still compose in a public place.
Yeah, because we don't fight.
We don't fight in public.
We don't like
especially.
these negative things.
No.
I think people like it when you go there, so you can say your whites like them. But you're never gonna see me fighting anyone. You're never gonna see me doing all that in public. I'm just gonna not reply you.
Bad bitches don't fight. Period. So anyway, so now I'm doing my shisha, and she was like, "That's very rude of you. You could have just said you wanted to have the shisha." And I'm just like, you do know I paid for this, right? She was like, oh. And I was like, yeah, oh. And then that was that. She walked away, cool. I go on Twitter and I have this bad habit of searching my name, right? So I go home and I search my name and she goes, Tolani Badge has one very nasty attitude. That is why her mates will always do better than her. That's why she will always be ugly, this, that. So me, I just looked at her profile picture and I said, oh, this was the babe that took my shisha. But okay, cool. I didn't respond to her because maybe she was looking for clouds, right? I didn't know. I didn't respond to her. I let that go. Now, let's fast forward to when I now had a reggae party. I'm having a reggae party, having a good time. Why does this girl walk into my reggae party? So I'm dancing, turn me on. I look and I see this babe. I said, S, literally lost my morals. S. What are you doing here? Somebody invited me. I said, you do know this is my party, right? She said, yeah. I said, this is Tolani Badge's party. Yes. Who invited you? None of your business. I said, security. I said, literally, I was like a drama queen that day. Security. I saw all the nasty things you tweeted about me. If you don't like somebody, why are you at their party?
Yeah.
Do you get? That was what really got to me. Like, I know you don't like me. You knew it was my party. Why are you here? So I embarrassed her. Security took her. Oh God.
You're lying.
Wallahi.
You didn't give her
what?
No chances.
She could have said sorry right there and then.
And she didn't.
She didn't. It was my friend invited me. Who's your friend? None of your business.
Now her friend get the party. It's your friend party.
Security.
Your friend should go and do party, and then you be. And that just brings us to the next conversation. Yes. Even when you became a DJ, I saw a lot of, so yeah, Tolani Badge is a DJ now. Drum rolls, please. She's a DJ now. When she announced, so I love Tolani's brand. She doesn't she's not all over the place. When she wants to announce, it's going to be grand. So her birthday, she came with an amazing photo shoot and then, like a set, like a 15 seconds, 30 seconds, example. Nobody just say I'm a DJ. No, she let us know she's a DJ by showing us. And you've been doing amazing so far.
Thank you.
But I remember when you came out, there was just a lot of people so angry.
Yeah.
You didn't take their name, you didn't take their land, you didn't take their house, you didn't take their husband or their wife. Why did it come with so much backlash that you want to be a DJ? And that you are a DJ.
Did I see all the backlash?
Oops.
I don't think I saw enough. I saw a few on the blog, and that's because, the major blogs carried it. That some people were throwing shade. People are mad at greatness. They're mad at who and what they want to be that they can't be and will never be. But once I've grown to understand that people are usually mad at what they envy, I don't get mad anymore. I block people and I make sure I don't read comments as well. But I'm very big on evolving. Like, you cannot just stay in one position. If you feel like something is not working for you, move on to the next thing. Like, who says you can only be one or two things in this world? You can be every and anything you want to be because you choose to be.
At any time.
At any time. Do you get? So who is to question what you want to be? Who? Nobody has that right. Unless you give them the power for them to dictate what you can do. And I never give anybody that kind of power. So if I say I'm a DJ, you're going to grow to understand that I'm a DJ.
Because who says you can't?
Who says I cannot be a DJ?
Who should you not collect permission? So humans act like you should start to collect permission before you become anything.
Do you get?
I mean, or whatever they will say should probably limit you.
Bro, if I want
When
to
you
be
don't eat, they don't know. When you probably sleep, when you were broke that time, where were they?
where were they?
Where were they?
Where were they? Do you get? So anything you want to be, guys, and this goes out to every and anybody that's watching this. You can literally be anything and everything you want to be. You don't need any permission as long as it works with your spirit and you want to go for it. Go for it. On my YouTube channel, that's all I talk about. I'm very motivational and inspirational, and I always encourage you to be who you want to be. Per.
I love that. I'm enjoying this podcast. You guys are enjoying it. Anytime we do this podcast, I'm really excited.
Vibes and inshallah.
But then Tolani badge. What else are you? We know you're A&R. We know you're a reality TV star. We know you studied health in school now. See, we're following. And now you're a DJ. Is there gonna be more?
I do more. T-Badge do all, honestly. I'm an actress, so I actually have 4 movie projects that are not out yet. What else do I do? Let me think. I could even be an artist if I want to be an artist. Who says that? Who says I cannot be an artist? If I feel like dropping a song tomorrow, I will do that. And guess what? Artists will be added to my catalog. But honestly, I think I'm an all-round entertainer. I don't like to limit myself to things that I could do because I just know that I like to keep things excited. Yeah, I like to keep things exciting. So, yeah.
Yeah. Do you always feel or ever feel like you're getting used to the camera? Like, did you ever get used to the camera? Are you used to the camera? Like being a reality TV star now, have you gotten used to the camera? I think that's the question.
Cameras. What kind of cameras are you talking about?
Cameras in general, like you wake up in the morning, you put a camera in your face. Is this something you've gotten used to? Is it something
like random people just recording me, or like
random people recording you?
Business setup.
TVs, cameras. You get what I mean? Like camera in general. Are you used to it with cameras being in front of you because you're a reality TV star? Do you ever get used to it, or is it something you're like, you know what?
I think I got used to being in front of the camera because I started YouTube early. I started YouTube 2 years before I got on Big Brother. I will say I'm very comfortable in front of the camera. What I don't like is when people try to sneak record me though. I'd rather you ask for permission. Like, I would never tell a fan no. Even if you don't like me, you will still pretend to like me, right? You will get your cute video, and I know that I made that video with good intent, right? Good spirits. Yeah, the one that would look silly because honestly and truthfully, I didn't have to make that video, and I did. So why would you be carrying bad energy when she don't even send you like that? She just vibes and inshallah. I don't have a problem. I'm just simple.
I think we're the same. We've come to terms with being a villain. Like people always want to paint that villain story.
Somebody got to play the villain.
Someone got to play it. Someone got to play it eventually. Yeah. So if you're out there and people just always want to make you look like a villain, because they make everybody look like a villain. Trust me, even the angels among us, they make everybody look like a villain, like him. Yeah. So I think at the end, you just need to embrace being a villain. As long as you know who you are, you know you're not a horrible person. Yeah. If people want to make the narrative about you, villain. Yeah. Be a villain. Yeah. Have a horn. Have a tail.
Especially when you're always being misunderstood as well. Yeah. You might as well embrace it because whatever you say, right or wrong, you're still gonna be misunderstood, right? And there's only so much convincing that you can do to a point where it's like, I don't care anymore. Let them believe what they want to believe.
Yeah, just do you.
Do you.
I think there's a saying, what's that saying again? I need to find it. You guys give me a second. I'm always trying to. Okay, so the saying says, make peace with the fact that people hold different versions of you in their mind. Ultimately, who you know yourself to be is what matters.
Facts.
See, do you hear that?
Literally.
Should I go again? Make peace with yourself. People hold versions of you separately. If you like, dance today, so must tomorrow, go to church.
Yeah.
The version they have of you already will never cease. It will never go away. So just make peace with yourself. Yeah. Live life. Start that show. Start that business. Period. Because whatever you do will not still please them.
It won't. Always stay true to yourself, guys. Always know that being selfish is also not a bad thing. Choose yourself first.
Yeah. Choose yourself first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you ever miss your privacy?
I have a balance. I feel like...
So you're saying that we don't see everything?
No. Oh, God. You guys don't see 1/4 of nothing. I show you guys what I want you guys to see. And I do feel like if I wanted to live fake life, I could do it. But I don't feel like I'll be able to keep up with it. That's why I never started it. I'm just like, if I
What is
decide
really
to,
fake life? What would you call fake life?
okay, damn, I shouldn't have used fake, but a facade, right?
A
If
facade.
I wanted to create this, like who I really want to be, right? If I wanted to portray that on Instagram, right, I could do it. But it's more so, can I keep up with it? I've been honest with myself, I can't keep up with it. If I want to be wearing designer from head to toe, how many posts will I make? And how many more will I have to post to continue with that? That's why I didn't ever start. I'm just like,
What do you want to start
it
from?
seems like hard work. So people doing that, kudos to y'all, but baby, I'd rather be simple.
Yeah, so does the publicity ever get to you? Like the publicity of it all. Does it get to you negatively ever?
No.
And why?
No, because I've been preparing to be who I am prior, like years prior.
Yeah.
So now that I'm here, it's more so like I'm ready.
So what are the best perks of being a reality TV star? The perks of it and the challenges you've had to face?
Perks, being recognized by your fans giving you positivity, always letting you know how much you inspire them. Very important. Free goodies as well. Let's not forget that. You get a lot of free goodies because you're who you are.
True.
Brands wanted to reach out to you. Brands who you wanted to work with before you became somebody. When you now become somebody, those brands are now chasing you.
Imagine.
Sweet. I
Must
like
be
that.
nice.
Must be very nice. What else? There are a lot of good things about being public. I mean, being a public figure. What else? Just being associated with greatness. I love that. Do you get? And I know that my presence is a gift. My presence is a blessing. Now, to the bad side. No privacy because, for instance, if I go to the hospital, there's really no privacy. It's more so like who is going to sell like my information to the blogs. You get? If I go, for instance, if I wanted to do BBL now, obviously I can't do it in Nigeria because somebody do you get? Somebody there will go and snap it and tell Gist Lover. Do you get? So there's a lot of things that I gotta be very cautious of. Like, if I go to the bank as well, I don't know who is really checking my bank account. Do you get? Because obviously they know it's Tolani badge. They want to know. So a lot of people just want to know. And obviously that's what comes with public life. And do I like that all the time? No. But it is what it is. So yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
All right. So will you ever advise a family member, someone you love, to be a reality TV star, go to do what you did?
If they want to
If you have a child, for example, now, you advise your child to...
My child?
Yeah, to be a reality TV star.
Will I advise a child to do that? No. But...
No, it's not... Understand. Eventually you become a mom.
Okay.
And your child becomes a teenager, an adult. Will you advise your child? So when I say child, I don't mean I don't mean children. I don't mean an underage person.
Okay.
I mean, would your child, for example, becoming an adult, wants to be a reality TV star? Will you say, yeah, go ahead?
So my child wants to be a reality TV star. So anything my children want to do, I'm going to support them. Like, because I didn't have that support coming into entertainment, right? And I knew what I could be, but I didn't get that support from others or like from family members. So anything my child wants to be an artist, I will support. I will give you money, go and do it. If my child wants to be a dancer, go and do it. Reality TV star, go and do it. You want to be painting, go and do it. So I'm all for like creativity. And it could be because I'm in that space right now. So I'm never going to look down on creatives. I'm never going to say, being a creative is not a real job. Go and be a doctor. I would never do that. Because there are still some adults who believe that being a creative is nothing. It's like you playing, it's a hobby.
Imagine.
But we are making a lot of money in this industry.
A lot of money and we're not working that
much.
hard.
Do you get?
I mean, imagine, I won't lie to you. No, I don't want to even go there.
We're having fun and we're making money.
There. You know, this talk of it, if you talk, you can never retrace it in your life again. So I'm mindful of what I say.
Yeah.
Because, so it's, we're doing well. Like, if you feel it's a 9 to 5, that's fine. But if you find yourself doing...
And then there's also nothing wrong with doing a 9 to 5.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong with doing
understand, there's nothing wrong, but some people can't do this.
Yeah.
Some people can't do this.
Yeah.
They can't.
But one thing about being a creative though, income is not consistent. Let's be transparent, right?
You gotta learn to save.
Yeah. income is not consistent. You never really know where the next bag is coming from.
2 months if you don't see money in the
Bro,
year, or 3
but
months.
with 9 to 5, you already know that income is consistent, right?
Yeah.
You may be unhappy, but you'll be making your stable income.
Now, also the perks of being an influencer or being a creative
Right.
in general is the income might not be consistent,
Mhm.
but when it comes, if you're
Yeah.
smart, you might earn what somebody will earn in a year, in a month.
Yeah.
So see,
Or just
everything
one
has
job,
perks
so
and
or just one job. Yeah.
cons.
Yeah.
Is it pros and cons?
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, do you ever regret going on a reality TV show?
Nope.
Why?
That's legit. Going on a reality TV show is literally what gave me the morale to still be in Nigeria. If I was not influential, I think I would have moved back to America. Because if you are not somebody in this country, I'm sorry, it's hard. Things get done really slow if you're not somebody and if you don't have the right connects. But luckily, God has blessed me to the point where I'm strategically placed, and I just know a lot of important people that when I need something done, call this person, is done. But if I were to go back to America, I'll go back and I'll be doing 9 to 5. Probably make more money, work harder.
Sweetie,
but I'll not be happy.
If you're out of Nigeria, working
But
in
I'll
a
not be
civilized
happy.
country, you make more than you make in Nigeria. Because remember,
But you will not be happy though.
Naira is not good. Naira, I don't want to talk. They say you're spoiling your country. It's just that it's just harder over here. All my friends over there,
Yeah.
by the time you hear how much they make, they're doing labor work, but they're making more than you.
Are they happy though? Have you
That's
asked them
the
that question?
truth.
They all want to come back to Nigeria. I miss this, I miss that, I miss it. That was me when I lived in America.
So you're
Comfort.
making more money.
I was making more money, but I was still
Give
not
us an
fulfilled.
estimate of how much you're making.
No.
Why?
Because why? That's like private information. That's like
She want to rumble.
That's private information. Close to 100K at 20.
Oops, in a year, annually.
$100,000, yeah. When I was just 23.
100,000. We want to
No, don't misquote me. I said close to 100,000.
But then you can never see that in Nigeria.
You can. It might not be from entertainment, but you can.
Another angle.
Yeah. There's money in Nigeria.
Sure.
Know the right people.
Yeah.
And have people supporting you that believe in your and they will show you the way. So you just need someone to show you the way, literally. But
show us the way. Oh. I'm humble. I'm not here to.
That's why I'm in this country.
I never arrive. Oh.
Don't worry, this money we're gonna make up.
They said something about you chasing your helpers away. I'm not chasing no helper away. I'm telling you guys on this show, I'm hustling. Help my life.
Yeah, nah. There's money in this country, please. There are things that I still want to do. It might not be entertainment, but like, don't worry, I'll carry you guys along. You guys will continue to watch my story, continue to watch my growth. So
okay, so yeah, finally, what's your advice to young entrepreneurs, creative, people who want to be reality stars like you, people who have the same drive you have or want to have the drive you have? What's your advice to them generally?
Wow, that's a big question. So my advice to everyone who wants to become an entrepreneur or a reality TV star.
They still say all these things where they do as a host. Some go come, the host is this.
We're gonna start that
They're
again.
not born you where to do this thing why they do. It's not easy. All the pronunciation.
It's not easy. It's not, especially when you don't have to cram it. But
yeah, it's not easy.
So my advice to everyone who wants to become an entrepreneur or a reality TV star, you're going to have to become very resilient. You're going to develop an act of I don't give a fuck, because literally everything and anything you want to accomplish, you don't have to share that with anybody but yourself. Yeah. So the more you share that with people, there are a lot of people who will discourage you on the way. So in order for you to get there, you got to focus. You got to focus, push, have drive, believe that whatever you're doing will make sense, and don't ever be scared to start. I feel like starting is always like the problem, but when you start, even if you have 1 or 2 customers, eventually those 1 or 2 customers will become 10, become 15, become 20. So stay consistent with what you want to do. And I think sometimes having a mentor is also good as well. A mentor who is doing what you want to be doing, right? So you can reach out to them, call them, whatnot, ask for advice. Doing research is also important as well, because I feel like information, you can never know too much information. So constantly just having faith, doing research, thrive, and just not giving a fuck will help you. I kid you not.
Yeah, if you give a fuck too much.
If you care about what people gotta say, it will slow you down.
And don't even be like me. I'm learning not to reply. Before, I would be replying
Yeah.
trolls. Now, don't reply
No,
them.
it's not
Because
important.
once you reply them, you just fed into their ego. They're
Mhm.
going to come again. You know, so remember
Yeah.
they came to you. Allow
Yeah.
them just talk. Like, you don't even know them.
Mhm.
So just go for your dreams. You know, I'm so happy Tolani you came on the show.
Oh, thank you for
I'm so
having
happy
me.
to have had you because, like, your
Oh,
inspiration, I mean, your
thank
journey
you.
from year of exposure to where you currently are,
Year of exposure.
it shows that you're a child of testament.
I did tell God though, lowest key, I did tell God that if He gave me everything I wanted at that time, I would live to continue to tell people about Him.
Hallelujah.
So my life right now is a testimony, and without God, right, I'll be nowhere. Without God, I'll be nobody. But with God, God legit gave me everything I said I wanted in
Give
life.
you purpose.
Gave me purpose to continue to tell people about Him.
Mm.
So if you don't have God in your life, this is not a threat or anything, but like try to work on a relationship with Him, and you can talk to Him like a friend. It's not like you have to go get on your knees and be praying to God. You can just sit down and just be talking to Him like a friend, literally.
Yeah, he's your
Pour
friend.
out, He's your friend. Pour out your mind to God, and prayers will be answered. And I'm very big on like energy too. Very, very big on. That is one reason why I even came on your podcast. Like when you asked me, I'm just like, I didn't even think about it twice. I said, I'm down. I'm doing it.
I called Tolani and she's like, Jermaine, I know why you're calling me.
Yes, my mind just said,
calling me.
my mind just said he wants you to be, he wants you to be on your podcast.
Caught me.
I said, I know why you're calling me. He said, what is it? I said, you want to be on your podcast? He said, yes, you're the right guest. You're the right guest.
Yo! And
we
we did it. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This is our 7th year anniversary episode. So it's reality TV / real life episode / anniversary episode. So it's very special to me.
Yeah.
And who better to have but Tolani Badge? Someone who, you know, has hustled up to where she is.
Aww.
I want this episode to speak to you guys because it took me 7 years to get here.
Mm.
A lot of people want to do this and overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Understand that your time will come.
Facts.
And happy anniversary to us, but I congratulate you in advance because I know your time is coming. Okay? So thank you, Tolani, for coming.
You're welcome.
Thank you for honoring us.
Thank you.
And I hope to see you continue to shine.
Amen.
Continue to, you know, galore, flourish. And the sky is just your starting point. I promise you.
Amen.
Going to be the bad bee you are.
Purr.
And we got your back. And yeah, anything else you want to say before we go?
We love you guys, and a huge congratulations to BTS reality show.
Yeah. We're gonna cheers to that, and it's 7 years of greatness, Jermaine Media, and it's cheers to T-Badge, you know, the superstar #1, Don Callejon champion. Cheers! Ladies and gentlemen, and it's a wrap! And goodbye.
Goodbye, guys.